I was ready to go live, give me 1 second. I was trying to set stuff up. Give me 1 second. I just my Chromebook said it's about to die. Ah! And my dog's gonna bark because that's what she does, being deaf. I'm talking, so she thinks there's somebody here. Apologies. I hit the darn, I moved the Chromebook, hit the space bar, and then boom, I'm live. So, hot mess. Hello. I am hot too because it's temperatures are climbing. Okay, let me move you over here. I'm trying to make liquid soap. Okay, let's see. I'm over here making liquid soap. Trying to. And sorry about the lighting. Let me get some more light going on. Woo! It is hot. Turn on all the lights as I can. I don't have my ring light going. Let me check this temperature right quick. There we go. So, also amidst everything, the crock pot that I planned on using for this stopped working. So this one stopped working. I'm in luck. My husband bought me a new crock pot, but I was making a smash. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this works. And then I'm having to get my dilution water ready. So now I'll do a little intro. I'm so sorry about the craziness. If you don't know who I am, I'm Cassie Lockwood. I am the owner of 3H Farms, Texas Soap Company, and I have gone back to school, y'all. I have purchased a ultimate guide to liquid soap making. I have been studying. That's why I have not been making any videos. I've been studying my booty off, and hopefully am going to be venturing into making liquid soap. A lot of people want a liquid soap with, cleaning your hands at the sink and stuff. They love the bars that I make out of goat's milk, but, they just really want something convenient and easy to use. And really is a bum because I was going to wash my hands with the liquid soap I made over here, but now you're over here because I had to plug in my darn tablet and kept saying, I'm about to die. Maybe I could get it. Maybe I can reach it. Let me see. Okay, let me try to move some things around and get this stuff moved over. Let me pour in. I had to heat up my oils again. So let me pour my oils back in to this crock pot since that crock pot pooped out on me. So give me just a second. So first of all, if you have never made soap, used lye, please look at my videos and everybody else's videos on handling lye. Lye is a very dangerous. It says here on the bottle how to handle lye. But seriously, you guys, this stuff sponifies oils, takes the fats, sponifies them into soap. So if you get lye on your skin, it literally starts melting your fat. I mean, that's the layman's terms I could put it for you. And lye is an incredible ingredient. It is naturally derived. So a lot of people, don't know that lye is a food grade, and they use it in so many applications. But you can purchase your lye. I always get ours from Essential Depot. Sorry, the lighting's not great. I don't have the ring light set up. Essential Depot, that's where we get our lye. It's pretty amazing company. And so I just wanted to let you know that. I'm wearing long sleeves and I'm roasting to death. But the oil is going to be super hot. I also have closed-toe shoes. I'm going to have goggles on today. Usually when I'm doing the cold process soap, I've made so much cold process soap. I'm really careful. But if you never made soap, please do the same things. Wear long sleeves. Have you an apron on, something to cover your clothes. I always put my long sleeves over like this so my apron isn't tied. So if I do splash anything, I could just rip this off really quick. It's not, tied on. I can just rip it off really quick. Accidents happen, you guys. So, and gals. Let me check my temperature. Okay. Also, I cannot share the recipe with you today. I am still learning. The Ultimate Guide to Liquid Soap Making teaches you how to calculate your own recipe. But I'm using one of the recipes that they give you in learning how to make liquid soap. Now you're way over here. Let's see if I can get you closer. Just bear with me. Don't look at my mess over there. Aha! I'll get you closer. As close as I can. Let me move this. I have a whole mess over here, as you can see. So just ignore my mess. That is really, really hot. Let me move this over. Move it over. Also, I don't know if you can see me very well. My tablet is over there. I'm trying to get you closer so you can see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get this moved over. How about that? That's better, right? You can see me now. Okay, so I have to get everything hot to make liquid soap. This is a recipe I haven't tried yet. You have to have your oils at a certain temperature, about 220. So no higher than that. We're not trying to boil anything. I have not got my lye and my water mixed up, but that's the next thing to do. And I want to show you why I need a face mask and why you need goggles and everything like that. Let me move this out of the way. I really was trying to be prepared until I accidentally hit the go live button. And you can see my watermelon. We're still growing watermelons. I got my printed version of the Ultimate Guide to Liquid Soap Making. I got my hat because I'm going to be wearing this hat while I make soap. So no little hairs fall in or anything like that. Get this ready. So you need goggles, gloves, have you some vinegar ready, some paper towels, stuff like that. Have you some things ready just in case you need to quickly wash up. Let's get this going. You could use any type of gloves you want. I like these. My uncle, sweet man, found a bunch of gloves and gave them to me. So I was like, heck yeah, because after a few uses, they start to degrade and break down, and then you throw them away. So, it's good to have you some good gloves. Here is my first batch of liquid soap. Came out beautiful. Oh, and then one of the reasons why I was trying to get you closer is I was trying to get you to see. Let's see if I can get you just a tad bit closer. Closer. Right here. Ooh, that's good. Okay, right there. This is the liquid soap that I made. I did not have a soap colorant. Now, you're gonna be amazed. I used a food dye to dye this. And even though they said mica powders don't mix up very well, they will settle at the bottom. But this is my own, and I don't care what it looks like. But you can see it kind of looks pearly. Can you see that? I like that look. So anyways, when I made this soap, I diluted it. So I took this. I'll show you. This is probably an 8-ounce jar, not 100%. So I poured half of the 8-ounce jar in here, and then the rest I filled it up with water. So it's about, it's diluted probably not half and half, maybe close to half and half to get a foaming liquid soap. And then watch this. Look how can you see that? Look how foamy that is. And then look at that. I mean, it is really amazing. So I just really love the way that come out. So let's see. I also bought some pH strips. It recommended in the book to test your soap with some pH strips. So I did that as well. I just ordered those from Amazon. See, my collection for my garden and my chickens this morning is right here too. So let me scoot you back a little bit. I don't want to get my cords hung up. I'm trying to do this without ruining my camera. I want you to be able to see where I'm working. There we go. Let me move these liquid soaps back here. I guess I just got to go with it since I accidentally hit the record button or the go live stream button sooner than I expected, but you can see my process. You also have to have a 500 watt mixer if you're going to make liquid soaps. My little 250 one that I've been using wouldn't work because you have to continuously blend for, quite a while. So you want to make sure you have a good watt blender. Oh, it's already getting foggy in here. In my goggles. Okay, so the next thing to do is I have to weigh. You want to watch me weigh the soap ingredients. There's my lye. You're not going to be able to see me very well. So we're almost to temperature. And double check. 167. Come on. Trying to get it up. It's got to be 220. And I don't want to open that lye until it is close to temperature. So we could do it now. I think it'll be plenty of time. That's a brand new crock pot, so it should heat up pretty quickly. And I have the crock pot on high. And I am in a well-ventilated area. All the windows are open. The fans are on. It's actually getting pretty hot in here because it's like already 80 degrees outside. Okay, so in the book, it tells you to weigh. See, this is my recipe I got from the book. And when you order the book, The Ultimate Guide to Liquid Soap, it's a digital copy, but you can request to get a downloaded version. And they just, tell you it's copyright. They own the rights. If you share this recipe, if you share any of the recipes or anything in there, you're going to get in trouble. So don't do that. Don't be a jerk. And this lady had worked really hard to teach people how to make liquid soap. And so, it's like $45 or $50 for the copy. Totally worth your money, especially if you want to learn how to make your own liquid soap and how to learn the science of making liquid soap. So I really recommend you buying this book if you want to make liquid soaps. But I'm going to tell you, you're not just going to flip to the back of the book, and read this recipe and know how to do it. It's not easy. So just FYI, do what the book says, read it from front to back, and make sure you are not skipping any pages. Because if you skip any of those pages, it's not going to work. So also, when you are making liquid soap, you're going to get a potassium hydroxide to go along with your sodium hydroxide. So it's two different lyes. It's called a dual lye solution. Sometimes they just use the potassium hydroxide. So the potassium hydroxide doesn't harden the oils like the sodium hydroxide. But the sodium hydroxide and potassium together makes the sponification process quicker. That's about the best way I can explain it for you. Okay, so we're going to weigh our lye first, and then we have our water and glycerin mixture right here. And I love the saying in the book to remember, just like snow falls from the sky, and so does lye I believe that's how it's wrote in the book. So always remember that you pour lye into water. You do not pour water into lye. It even says it on your bottles. So, okay, I got to pay attention to this part because, like I said, first time making this recipe, I made another recipe, and I'm trying to perfect my process. So you look up which lye, K-O-H, and then I have it in grams. Grams is probably my recommendation of weighing. So we got grams. Okay, I got to be quiet during this process. Okay, now I'll go back to ounces, and I look, does it read correctly in ounces? And then I go back to grams, and I look at grams. Got it. Okay? That's why I'm saying don't be talking. Now, these are like flakes. These are flakes, so they don't have the clingy and sticky. But I didn't want to talk. You know, these are the beads. If you've never made lye, there's a difference. You could buy a flake and you could buy a micro bead. I did not find micro beads in the KOH. So the potassium hydroxide, I can only find flakes. So that's why I bought flakes. Now I buy the micro beads for the sodium hydroxide because when I make my goat's milk soap, in the bars, I find it easier to dissolve in with the goat's milk and stuff. So, but the micro beads are very staticky. They cling to the sides of the containers. So be really careful. And why I didn't talk during that process is because I didn't want any of the dust or anything like that coming out of the bottle. But I am going to go ahead and use my face mask. So if you can't understand me very well, I apologize, but I have to be cautious. You want to pinch this down. And then to keep this from fogging up, put your goggles. There you go. Put this like over your goggles a little bit so it's not in there fogging up your goggles. Okay. So zero out every time. I gotta make sure I got the right one. So since I used this one, I'm gonna put it away. Say it's away. I've already used it. That's how I always keep track. Oh, double check. Here, sorry. Be really careful. Got to give the scale a second to catch up. Okay, now I'm going to go make sure in ounces and grams that it's weighing correctly. It's weighing correctly. Let me put that lid on. Make sure there's no microbeads on the outside of that container. And also a good rule of thumb is to get a paper towel and just wipe up anything that, I didn't see anything fall out. But that doesn't mean it didn't because those microbeads are really small. So let me get a paper towel. You don't want to get one of those microbeads, say, on the floor or anywhere. So you just want to make sure it's all cleaned up. Okay, now come over here so you can see. I want you to be able to see this. Let me back you up. Back. Oh, can't see it yet. Hold on. Back. I want to turn my water down over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, now you can see. I'm hoping you can see what happens. I'm hoping you could see the fumes. So I got the window open, mask on, completely protected. I'm going to double check these temperatures really quickly. Oh, we're almost there. Almost at 200. So it's on high. Hopefully it'll do. So here we go. Just like snow falling from the sky, so does your lye. That's what the ultimate guide, ultimate soap making book, ultimate guide to soap making. Make sure you get every drop and then stir. Can you see the fumes? Oh, I hope it's catching that. I'm going to be really careful. It's getting hot. Let me show you how the temperature. It's already at 219 degrees. That fast, you guys. So you just want to mix this, and it's going to turn like clear. I'm going to go ahead and put soap and water down here in this container, so it's good. Still about 216, which is good. Now I have my dilution water over here. I'm just going to turn it down. I don't want it boiling away. So when I'm done making the liquid soap base, we're going to dilute it with the water. And so that's why I have my water hot on the stove, ready to go. Woo! It's warm. I'm warm. Okay, we're still at about the same temperature. Let me check this out. Ooh, we're getting there. Where did my little spatula go? Here it is. I have a little spatula. I like to give a little stir. I'm really hoping this crock pot is going to be okay because the other one is taller and that means it was deeper. So I'm hoping I'm not going to have an issue. If so, I might have to like tilt it to get, it to be more even, to be able to submerge my blender head. Okay. I don't see it fuming anymore. I don't know if you guys could see the fuming that was happening, but I don't see the fuming. Oh, and I'm going to pass out if I don't get this mask off. I cannot breathe. That mask on. Woo, goodness. I'm going to keep the goggles on, though, just to be safe. I even have a face shield. That is a good thing. I actually could do that better because I cannot hardly see with these goggles on. Hold on one second. Let me get my face shield. Oh, don't tell me my son took off with my face shield. He probably did. Whew. Well, I'm going to let these air out a second. They're like fogged up. I'm going to step back here. It's already cleared. The liquid is turning clear, so that's a good sign. So if you all, I just wanted to show you my process. Why I haven't done a live in a while is because I've been reading. It's almost a 600-page book and learning about the chemistry of liquid soap making. Super interesting, and it's been really cool. Okay, we're at 204. They say anywhere from 210 to 220. You want your oils hot. So this is 200 still. So the combination, I'm hoping pouring this in there is going to be good. And I want you to see that. So let me get you closer. Work on closer without touching these over here. I'll get you as close as I can without, oh goodness. Stop it. Over here. I have my water hot on the stove. I don't want the cords touching. Okay. I know. I wish I had my ring light. I could have gotten it, but it was just, I'm just trying to get some made. See how hot that is? Yep, perfect. 210. We're good. We're calling it. So it recommends to pour this in there slowly, not all at once. See, it kind of splashed a little. It's a good thing we're wearing long sleeves. None got on me. Okay. I'm going to scrapey that. And I'm going to stick this down there because I'll be reusing that. And now we're going to get to blending. Yep, it's not deep enough. So I don't recommend this giant pot unless you have, I'm going to have to maybe tilt it this way. Let's tilt it. I want you to be able to see. Give me 1 second. I don't think you're going to be able to see. I'm going to just tilt it just a little. And it's going to go through several stages. And I'll try to show you the stages. But if not, I'll do another video, okay? See, I'm glad I'm wearing long sleeves. Oh, you can almost see it, can't you? Okay, there we go. It is not. This is not good. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. This is not going to work. Gosh darn it. Okay, just give me a few minutes. I got it up to the temperature I need, and I'm sure I could keep it up to that temperature. Watch this. Just give me 1 minute. I don't recommend transferring this as I'm doing, but got to do what I got to do. So basically this is too deep, or not deep enough because it's such a big pot. So when you're doing liquid soap, I would do it in one of these, unless you're doing giant batches. Okay. Woo, that was hot. Thankfully, I have very thick gloves on. Hold 1 second. Please don't do what I'm doing, because this is not safe. But I do what I do. Okay. I mean, it was getting warm, but it wasn't getting hot. So let's see if I can show you. I don't want to touch any buttons. Okay, can you see in there? All right. Let's go. Kind of look. There we go. That's a good angle. Takes a few minutes. My thumb's about to give out, y'all. So it's starting to look like it's coming to the applesauce stage. Just barely. You can see it. See, it's getting thicker. It's supposed to go to fluffy applesauce. Ooh, man. Hold on. Let me just 1 second. I'll show you what fluffy applesauce looks like. My thumb was giving out. One minute. Here, let me. Now I can switch. Sorry. Trying to get a good angle. I'm sorry. That definitely looks like applesauce, and now it's supposed to be going to fluffy applesauce. Woo. That's definitely looking like fluffy applesauce. A lot thicker. Can you tell it looks a lot thicker? Boy, my fingers. I'm sorry. My thumb is giving out, you guys. Hold on. Okay, now it's getting smoother. It looks a little smoother. Sorry, I had to give my thumb a break. Okay. My other blender would have definitely burned up. It's still really thick. Okay, now it's starting to get creamy again. See this? They're starting to look creamy, like coffee creamer. Look at that. Look at it. It's creamy again. Can you see this? Okay, so once you've gotten to this stage, it says to stop. Woo, goodness. Okay, let me stop. And then it says to cook it. So I'm hoping. Okay, this is still at 200 degrees. This feels warm. Just was not getting and staying hot. Let me leave it. Let me get my lid. Cover it with my lid. And we're going, here we go. We're going to let this cook for another 5 to 7 minutes like this, okay? I'm really hoping that this crock pot, like it wasn't getting hot earlier. That's why I used the other one. Sorry, I had to switch crock pots in the middle. I don't know what's going on. It's an old crock pot, so maybe it's got a loose wire. But I will be buying a taller crock pot, or I'll be having to use the big crock pot for large batches because the head has to be submerged underneath the soap or the oil and lime mixture before it's soap. So that way nothing splash or splatters. And that's what we were getting. And so that's why I changed over. Here, let me take these off. Whew, goodness. While this has to cook for 5 to 7 minutes, my eyeballs are sweating. So that's going to cook for 5 to 7 minutes. And then we're going to test with our pH strips. We have pH strips, and it's going to have to test neutral. You want your pH balance in the neutral stage, and that's when your soap can be diluted. You cannot, man, my hands are like vibrating still from that. I'm telling you, if you're going to do liquid soaps, get you a really good 500 watt blender. I'm like dying, it's so hot. And so back to the pH strips. pH strips can be found on Amazon. Just look them up. You don't need the fancy ones in the bottle. Let me show you the ones that I purchased. I thought I laid them right here. Look, I got some little soap bowls. I got some ideas for that. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I set them down somewhere. Oh, they're right here. Right here. Okay, so this is what I purchased on Amazon. What, $2.99 I think it was. $3, something like that. You get 2 packages of pH strips. You use these to check your pH balance in your soap. Some people say you don't need to do this. The Ultimate Guide to Liquid Soap recommends it. And this lady, for one, we have so many commonalities. It's so crazy how her grandmother made soap and so did mine. Reading that book was just super interesting, but she has so much knowledge and she recommends this. So I would recommend it too. So all we're going to do is you're going to tear one of these off. You're going to dip it in the liquid. And then you're going to look according, you want it in this green neutral area. Okay. So two alkaline and 2 acidic. So that's how you're balanced. So it's acidic, neutral, alkaline, acidic. I'm gonna get tongue tied every time. Acidic, neutral, and alkaline. I believe. Now I'm confused. I'm just kidding. So if your soaps are in the purple, it's an alkaline. Blue to purple. Red is acidic. There we go. Red is danger. You don't want your soap in the danger area. Did these say it? No. Some of the pH strips say what these mean. So you could buy you a bottle, but that book is going to tell you everything you need. So this is super cheap. They have ones on sticks. They have other things like that. So as this cooks, let me feel. Oh, it does feel like it's warm. So that's good. I want to make sure that's warm. And I did touch the outside, but I don't think there was any lye, but I'm going to wash my hands just in case. So in the event that you get lye on you at all, wash with soap and water. You make sure you wash the area really well. The book also explains what lye does to your skin. And so lye in soap, it breaks down the fat in oils so that it can become mixed with water, because water and oil does not mix, correct? So it breaks down those fats into little tiny molecules. So if you get lye on your skin while it's active, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to break down your skin, and it's going to go through your barriers, and it's going to attack your fats in your skin, so your fatty acids and stuff. So please be careful if you're making soap. Not trying to scare anyone. I really love encouraging people to make soap. I've gotten so many, which I would love to share them with you. I need to get their permission. I have so many emails and messages of people I've inspired to make soap. And I am so happy to inspire you to make soap. And that's why I make these videos. So I'm just showing you my process today. Also, I'm still making bar soap. I will do some live soap making videos. I've had some requests. Where are you? What are you doing? I've just been making liquid soap. I'm trying to learn that. So people that aren't wanting the bar soaps, they're wanting liquid soaps for, at their sink, dish soaps, laundry liquid soaps, stuff like that. I'm going to be learning all those awesome things. So there's more to come. So keep watching our channel. Please subscribe. That really helps us out. By subscribing to our channel, it lets me know that what I'm doing is helping others, and you like what I'm putting out. You like the content I'm putting. So I'm hot, and I'm going to take off the shirt. I'm so sorry. So please do me a favor. If you could subscribe, share this video, share any of the other videos I have. I hope to be making better quality videos for you guys in the future. And I will be calculating my own liquid soap recipes to share with you. But until I do, I'm not going to share any of the soap recipes because not only is that unfair to the lady or the people who wrote the ultimate guide to liquid soap making, it's just wrong, morally wrong, in my opinion. She worked really hard to formulate that book and the recipes in the book. And those recipes are there to help others learn how to make liquid soap. And she completely tells you how to formulate your own liquid soap recipes. So if you're wanting to make liquid soap, I highly recommend the book. This liquid soap here is the first batch of liquid soap I made. I absolutely love it. I love her recipe, but I'm going to do my own recipe and some tweaking of things that I want in my liquid soap. Today, I'm also doing a different recipe that she recommended, and she has an amazing recipe how to use activated charcoal for liquid soap. And so I can't wait to learn that one so I can tweak it and I can create my own recipe because we really love activated charcoal. I don't know if there's any comments. Let me look real quick. No comments over here. Oh, there's my honey bunny. He must have been at lunch watching YouTube. Hey, honey bunny. So yeah, I have about an hour till I have to leave the house and get my kids. I hope this is still, it feels hot. So that should be cooking. It's been about 3 minutes. So I guess we can put our glove on and do a little test. Let's do a little test with our strips. See if we're close to being there. And if we are, I could show you the dilution process. But if not, I will make a better video really soon. So you got to wear a glove. Dip it down. Dip it down. Dip it down. And then so let's give it a minute. Doesn't look green to me, That to me still looks in the purple stage. So can you see that? It's pretty dark. So it's supposed to be, let's compare. So it's supposed to be here, and we're about here. Can you see that? I'm trying to make sure I see. So we're still in this stage. So it's still cooking. We need to be in this lighter green stage. So I'm going to continue to cook my soap. And then I will be diluting it with the dilution, with the distilled water. There is so many different dilution rates when it comes to liquid soap. So the book is very good at explaining. It's actually amazing, some of the knowledge that I picked up from this book. I'm so glad that I bought it. So I should put a link in the descriptions. I'll try to go back and put a link in the descriptions of where to purchase the book. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any kickback from, telling you about this book. I literally use this book. This is the second time I've made liquid soap, and I just wanted to show readers. I come across actually on YouTube. So if you look up the Ultimate Guide to Liquid Soap Making, there's lots of videos, but they do not give you how to make the soap because you must purchase the book. But there's links on their page to go purchase the book. And you get 3 downloads when you purchase the book. So it's all digital. And I'm able to look it on my phone, on my tablet, on my Chromebook. So I was really amazing. I could study the book anywhere I went digitally. And then I can request a printed copy, and you get 3 downloads for that. And it tells you if you print the copy, you cannot share it. You can't distribute it. So, don't be doing anything bad with it. Please help this lady out. She made an amazing book. So, what else was I going to tell you? Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. Oh, I wanted to show you the Christmas soaps I made yesterday. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Check it out. Can you see them real well? Let me see. Oh, it's too dark. Can you see it now? I don't know. How about now? Okay, anyways, I'm so sorry I did not make a video. Was on the phone, lots of things going on. In the middle of, trying to set up the camera. The battery was dead. So yeah, so many things just happened, and I wasn't able to make a video on the Christmas soap. So apologies. But I will be cutting the soap and recording it because I think it's ready. I really want you to, I want to see how it come out on the inside, and I want you guys to see because I used a green mica, a red mica from Nurture Soap. And then I used this white titanium dioxide from Mad Micas. And I used a fragrance oil that smells just like Christmas. It's got pine. Oh my gosh, it just smells amazing. Like, it smells like Christmas time when it's cold outside and you got your Christmas tree up. If you have a real Christmas tree, that's what it smells like. And then maybe some baked goods in there just lightly. And a little bit of spice, like a little bit of allspice maybe. Smells amazing. So I can't wait to cut this soap. Thank you again. I'm just going to keep rambling. I'll let you guys go. Have a fantastic day. Yeah, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.